They don't have a quarterback. Denver Broncos right now, their starting quarterback is Jarrett Stidham. Yes, they did draft Bo Nix, and Zach Wilson is currently listed as third on the roster. But it would not surprise me one bit if come week 4, Jarrett Stidham is benched. Bo Nix isn't quite ready yet. We all know how Sean Payton likes rookie quarterbacks. He doesn't. We could see Zach Wilson versus Aaron Rodgers come week 4. But I think the Jets pull it out. I think the Jets are now on a 2-game winning streak. They are now 2-2 on this young season. Speaking of young, John Peoples in the chat. He says, "What's up?" What's up, John? Welcome to Over the Hill Hoodish. Casey Morgan's also in the chat. He has a 3 by his name. Is that a 3-year anniversary follower? Casey, you've been there for a minute, haven't you? He says, "I'm not liking needing Netflix to watch some games this coming season. So many streaming services spreading it out." Casey, I agree with you 100%. We talked about the NFL Sunday Ticket and how it's kind of like overpriced, and kind of how I'm kind of pissed off about it. Like, why do I want to spend $400 on NFL Sunday Ticket when I still got to buy Netflix? I still got to buy Paramount. I still got to buy freaking Amazon Prime. Plus YouTube TV, because you can't watch but not football games either. I feel your pain. Feel your pain. Jets are 2-2 on this young season, 2-game winning streak. Insert week 5. Sam Darnold and the Minnesota Vikings travel to New York to take on his former team. Yes, I know he was a 49er, and I know he was a Panther, but he was a Jet at some point. Sam Darnold might have a chip on his shoulder going into this game. Sam Darnold might be a little bit of, hey, let's sling the ball over. Let's get these guys. Come on. It doesn't help. The Minnesota Vikings are going to be a bad, bad team. I don't care if they got JJ. I don't care if they got that other receiver that they got. His name's still in my mind right now. I don't care if they have Tom freaking Brady, right? Patrick Mahomes. The Vikings are a bad team, poorly coached, bad organization. Worse off than the Jets. But the Jets win this game, giving them their 3rd win of the season. After starting out 0-2 losses to the Titans and the 49ers, all of a sudden, people are talking about the Jets. People are talking about the New York Football Jets. 3 wins in a row, going into a Week 6 matchup at home. They're all month home, right? 4 home games in a row. Taking on the division opponent, the Buffalo Bills. What's up, Mark? The Buffalo Bills come into New York. At this time, the Buffalo Bills are kind of on a skid right now, right? We talked about this yesterday. About week 4 through week 7, the Buffalo Bills are going to kind of lose their way. They're kind of be like, we don't know what to do. The chirping in the Buffalo Bills land for Sean McDermott head is going to get really, really loud when they go into New York week 6 and they lose to Aaron Rodgers and to the New York Jets. The chirping is going to be really, really loud. People are going to be like, the Jets are the real deal, baby. The Jets are the real deal. They got wins over the Buffalo Bills at this point, the Minnesota Vikings, the Denver Broncos, the New England Patriots. 4 wins in a row. Aaron Rodgers is looking like an MVP. The defense is playing lights out. Garrett Wilson and those boys are shining the way they could. And Breece Hall is still running on the Dallas Cowboys. Yes, I know he didn't play the Dallas Cowboys. They don't play the Cowboys this year. But it's, you know what I'm talking about. 4 games in a row, they have talked, or they have won. 4 games in a row, the Jets are kicking ass. But slow it down, baby. Slow it down, baby. My man Wayne G from the NFL Experts podcast, if you guys have not subscribed to the channel, please do so. He said it the best. He said at some point in the season, the Jets will jet. The Jets will jet. But before we get too carried away in that, Mark's got this question. It says, everybody's sleeping on Zach Wilson. He has the most starts as a quarterback and has a better arm than all three of those guys. I bet he starts this season and plays against the Jets. We'll be talking about Zach Wilson and the Denver Broncos next Wednesday with my man Mark from the NFL Experts Podcast.